Tag along with Amy and Jamie while we meet the authors. Right here on Amazon Live. Ask questions to win a prize from your favorite author's life. So come on, just tag along with Amy and Jamie while we meet the authors. Right here on Amazon Live. Ask questions to win a prize from your favorite author's life.
Hello, world. Hello, other world, the one that we don't talk about. Shh. I have not watched any documentaries on conspiracy theories. Shh. No.
Please tell me you're not a flat earther.
What was there's a flat earth discussion thing that I saw the other day. I got a very important text about it.
Oh dear.
Yeah, no, this is something oh, that's right. Do you know what flat earthers are most concerned with?
What?
They're afraid of the sphere itself. The sphere,
the sphere.
S-P-H-E-R-E, sphere, because it's flat. Anyway, silliness.
Well, hopefully we have not offended our author. Hopefully she's not a flat earther.
Wow.
But I'm very excited to talk to her because she sounds really cool. Her name is Linda Gross. She's interviewed over 20,000 men to write her first book, which is The Science of Mastering Women.
Interesting.
So she's a woman that interviewed men in order to master women. I'm so curious about this. So combined with over 10 years of academic research at UCLA on relationships and spanning from caveman days to present days. Mm-hmm. So after getting an expert...
How did she interview the caveman? That time machine. There's my question.
You're pretty sure?
Yeah.
Pretty sure that's how it was?
Pretty sure.
So after she got an expert handle on what men want...
Ooh.
Because I cannot wait to talk to her. I'm married nearly 20 years. I still can't figure it out. So she then wrote the book, a dating book for women called Hitched. So
in 90 days.
In 90 days, where she teaches you to become...
Or less.
90
days or less.
I wonder what the fastest time someone that's read her book has gotten hitched.
I wonder if they beat our time from when we met to when we got married.
Ooh, that'd be a good one.
Yeah. Oh, so many questions.
Maybe I read her book back then, and
I don't think so.
Anyway, she wrote a book.
You couldn't even read between the lines back then.
That's true. I couldn't.
Oh, I couldn't. You thought I was gay? 17 years later in marriage, you're still considering it. It's still awkward.
Anyway, she wrote that dating book, and so what it's about is how to become irresistible, so that men can't help but to propose because they're so afraid they're going to risk losing you if they don't.
Ooh, well, that is interesting.
I know, because somehow I did that for you.
What? You proposed to me.
You proposed, and you had no interest in getting married. Neither of us had any interest in marriage at the time.
Nope.
So she also hosts her podcast, The Men's Advocate Show with Linda Gross. You can get that below.
Advocate Show.
Click below. It's the second thing on the carousel. You can click in and just make sure you go follow that podcast so you can keep up with her and catch up with her. She lives in Los Angeles. She's currently a U.S. and international business coach. So everybody give Linda Gross a very warm Amazon welcome as we invite her to the stage.
Thank you for that wonderful introduction. So happy to be here.
Okay, so the two burning questions: are you a flat earther, and what's the fastest time?
Not a flat earther. I've seen it from space. No, not a flat earther.
You're like, I've seen it from space. No, I think it's round.
I'm just joking. No.
Okay,
well, I'm shocked at these flat earthers and their conspiracies. The spaceship that took me out into space.
But did they land on the moon? That I'm not sure about.
Well, the moon's hollow. They hit it with a bomb and it went wong, 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 like a drum.
Awesome. Well, it's great to have you here, Linda. And but a serious question: what is the shortest time that someone's read your book and gotten hitched?
One of my readers, she was dating this guy for 5 years before she met me. Oh. And he's not interested in getting married. Everything is fine, status quo, blah, 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 blah. Same old story, right? And I'm like, just get my book. She read the book in 2 weeks. I said, don't tell him you're reading the book. Don't say one word about what's in the book. Just read it and mind your own business. She got proposed to in 2 weeks.
Wow.
After 5 years of not budging. And it's now about 5 years later since that point in time, very, very happily married.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. Wow.
Well, Jamie and I met, and we had decided we were going to get married within a month of meeting, and we got married 5 months after we met.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty fast.
That was it'll be 18 years in November.
So you must have been irresistible, which is what I teach.
I must have been something.
She took my passport, wouldn't give it back.
He wanted a green card. No,
so Amy's question is,
Jamie, did you think that you better, hold on to this girl because she might walk away and be hooked up with somebody else?
Ironically. No, I was just open to the adventure.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, for the most part.
It was neither of us really.
We were both in our mid-30s. We're over mid-30. We're both 36 at the time, and we'd been single our whole lives. So at that point in time, we already had a concept of what we'd accept and what we wouldn't accept in a long-term relationship. So those elements were at the forefront of, like, when we were talking, is like, yeah, there's physical attraction, but physical attraction can come and go. It's the deeper attraction of journey, pathway, goals, objectives, belief structures. Are they in alignment? And they were for both of us. And we're like, well, we could spend the next 6 months flying back and forth between Australia and which
spending
is
a ton of money on flights.
Yeah, that's 20, 30 grand to do that in 6 months. Or put that down as a deposit on the house, see what happens.
Get married.
If it doesn't work,
keep them in the country.
Sell the house and get our money back. You can't get your money back on flights. So
that's it was very practical. Like, it was kind of practical.
We'll just see what happens. Yeah.
It was kind of a practical decision because he was Australian and I was American. So it was also kind of like, well, we can, like he said, fly back and forth. And then also, if we had declared it with the government, we would have been forced to be separated for 6 months.
Or even longer. Someone like, oh, I'm engaged. Now we want to do the engagement process for a green card, can take up to 2 years. And it's like, well, what's the point of that?
And then you have to live apart. Yeah. But if he had flown in and we got married and then we applied, then they had to let him stay.
And I'm not one that likes not telling the truth. So I was very nervous flying in if they asked me, why are you here? But they never did. So in fact, I had such a good chat to the guy at the checkpoint at customs, because we were also focused on like how the mind can affect the environment and your mindset, your belief structures, etc. So I just focused the whole way on the plane flight over. This is going to be smooth. There's nothing to worry about. It's all good. And I had my scuba gear with me. And so when I went through customs, a quick little chat, and then I had a good old conversation with this guy, and we talked about diving, and he goes, well, enjoy your time. And I'm like, thanks. And I'm like, oh, you want to see my passport? He's like, oh, yeah. We got so carried away with conversation that I nearly just walked on in.
Yeah. So
wow, that was all that.
That was cool.
So. I love that. It's great.
Yeah. That's cool. So go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, your other question is, I guess we'll save that till the next little moment. Let's talk about the book first. Hitched in 90 days or less.
Yes.
Attract and keep the man of your dreams. Now, these are positive dreams, not nightmares, right?
Right. So far, so good. Yes.
So I had a dream last night, and I woke up at 5 o'clock, and I was not going to go back to bed because I didn't enjoy the dream. Which I'm going to tell you about, needless to say.
Please do tell.
One of the companies we worked for before, I was working back at that company, and the boss of that company wanted me to do some stuff, and I couldn't find my pants. And so I'm running everywhere. I'm like trying to hide myself. And of course, we do live seminars, so this is like a couple of thousand people, and I'm in an administration role trying to hide while I did and no one knew that I wasn't wearing my pants, except I did. And I'm like, this is so awkward. So So hitched in 90 days or less. Attractive. What stimulated you? What was the thought? What was the precursor to go, hey, I'm going to do this book?
I think women have been lied to in the media for so many decades that the sexes are the same, the sexes are the same. So the takeaway that a lot of women take from that sentence is, I'm just going to date just like a guy. Well,
Right.
that's all well and good, but first of all, the sexes are the same is a lie. That's absolutely not true. When I give it, that's why there's two separate books, because if somebody asks me a question and the question asker is male, even though it's the same question, I answer it a certain way that he will get it and take action on it. And if the woman asks me that question, I will give her answer in a way that she can grasp it and take action on it. So they might both start at point A, they might both want to end at point Z, but how they navigate that whole alphabet in the middle is completely opposite. So what motivates one is not the same thing as what motivates the other. Women, because of this training, women automatically think men are interested in babies and relationships and marriage. They're not. Men automatically think women are interested in sex. They're not. Now, can you come halfway with each of those topics? Of course, but day one, you don't start out, biologically speaking, day one, you don't start out that way. So I felt like since women don't know how to flirt, that was like something from grandma's days, that the whole magic to dating for a female in a man's eye is he wants you to be different than him. Because what guy wants to go to bed with another guy? If the girl is pretending to date like a guy, he doesn't want another guy in his bed. He likes the feminine qualities that she has. So the book is kind of a reemergence of embrace your feminine qualities. There's nothing negative. One sex isn't better than the other. We're just different. So, we're meant to mesh. We're meant to commingle. We're meant to help the other person's strengths and weaknesses and vice versa for the other person. So we're here to enhance each other and complement each other, not be the same thing as the other person.
Gotcha. Yeah. Media and history. Let's start with media. In the spectrum of what we know right now, TV and film, the last 30 years, have had strong stereotypes described for what a male is and does and what a female is and does. And because people see that up on the big screen, they're like, well, that's the ideal. That's the objective to perform as. It doesn't seem natural. I'm less than a man or I'm less than a woman because I'm not acting the way that we're showing the atypical family or the heroic male or the seductress or all these elements which are manufactured by someone who's a writer and someone who's a director to create an emotional state in the person who's viewing it. Yet we think that that is real. A lot of people see that as real. If you watch a lot of international TV or film shows, you'll see different cultures have a different way of expressing how a woman is, how a man is. There is that aspect. And then looking through history, it's like, well, in the last couple of 100 years, it's like man's been this, but 1,000 years ago, we were talking about this yesterday, how we were talking about the color blue and pink. It's like, well, blue is for boys and pink is for girls. I'm like, yeah, but in 1900, it was the opposite. Pink was the masculine color and blue
Wow.
was the feminine color. So, I mean, we change and we create ideals, and the social consciousness of the society says this is how something is. And if you don't feel that you fit that spectrum 100%, then there's something wrong or incomplete in you. And that's not the case. Every single person has their own, that they are themselves. There's only one of them, and that's very rare. If there's only one of something, it's very unique and rare. And so everyone should acknowledge it. But yet understanding that dynamic between the man and woman is something that your book Hitched is talking about. Is that correct? How they can
Yes, especially especially in the men's book, the first chapter, I go through all of the areas where the opposite sex is different from you.
Mm.
So instead, drop the thing of the sexes are the same. And what if I told you, biologically speaking, because I did my research way back when in caveman days, 10,000 years ago, I wanted to find out, did the caveman date any differently than today? And what I found out was not so much. Very, very few percentage differences from then till now. Why? Because Mother Nature is not stupid. She put systems in place for the procreation of the species, right? So back then, there was only, I don't know, 2,000 people back then. So the danger of dying out was pretty strong. So she wanted to incorporate biology, synapses, hormones, different biological functions that would ensure that the sexes would procreate and the species would survive. So all of those things are still in place today. So when you understand what the differences are and you can step into the other person's shoes, then it's like the magic key that turns the lock. The whole world opens up to you because you finally get why. Why is she always talking about a relationship? She has to. She gets a hormone dump called oxytocin. So I keep saying when I go on these podcasts that if some big pharma were to invent a drug that's anti-oxytocin, they'd make $1 billion. But yeah, the reason why she keeps bringing that up and the time clock and the babies and all that kind of stuff is because she gets a hormone dump, and this dump is like, so mainlining a drug. I mean, it's that powerful. It's kind of like dopamine and serotonin and those kinds of things, but she can't see straight. She'll often pick the wrong guy because she's got the blinders on and she wants that guy that it's the guy that she had sex with. That's when the hormone dump happens. So now if she doesn't have sex, she doesn't get that dump. But once she has sex, she'll choose the wrong guy again and again and again. Sometimes it's the right guy, which is good news, but so that's why there's a chemical reason why women act the way they act.
I love that, Linda. Do you remember years back? I think it was like probably mid 90s. There was that book. It was called "He's Not That Into You."
Yeah.
He's just not that into you. And women were kind of pissed about it, but the guy was kind of being honest, like, hey, like, wake up, like you're being treated like crap, basically. And women were kind of upset by it, like, no, but he is, but then there was a rebuttal book that was really well done, and it's talking exactly about what you're talking about. And it was called Be Honest, You're Just Not That Into Him Either. And it talked about how it's just the chemical in us. It's not, we're not, like, we don't really actually see a future with this person. We
Right.
don't, like, that was what made me marry Jamie, was that I saw a future with this person. Right. There was a future. I could see my life with this man. These other guys that I was dating or whatever,
You were dating other guys?
They were dead ends, though. They were dead ends. And if I was honest with myself, I wasn't really that into them either. And that's what that book was about. It was so well done. So well done.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I have to concur with what Jamie said a few minutes ago. One of the later chapters, the ending chapters in my book, like once you do all the preamble stuff, the later chapter says, make sure that your values and your morals match up. Because just having things in common is not enough to get married. It's not, because,
No.
After a month, you're going to be over it. You're not going to care. Oh, I play golf. You play golf. I ski. You ski. Who
And
cares?
so bored.
That's not the glue that's going to hold you together. The glue that will is, do your values and morals match up? And by the way, you get those values and morals at age 7. After age 7, it's etched in stone. So that's the area that you want to make sure match up.
That's interesting. I always said that to my parents about my daughter. My daughter's 35 now. And I always said to my parents, like, by the time I thought it was by the time she was like 12 or 13. Like by the time they're 12 or 13, you've instilled all the morals you can instill in them. You have to teach them how to make the decisions and trust them to make those decisions on their own. That you've instilled the morals in them to make the right decisions. Now they've got to make them on their own, because you can't hover over them at school and follow them around to now make the right decision,
Right. I think a lot of times women, we get focused on the idea of romance. And I caution men who are going into a marriage, make sure, she's in this for the right reasons, because the women get wrapped up in, oh, it's an attention moment. So she gets wrapped up in, how many bridesmaids do I have, and what colors are the flowers, and the DJ, and the location, and she's not even caring about the guy. It's all about me, me, me. I get to show off my pretty dress among 200 people or whatever. So I always have to hit the reset button to say, make sure you're marrying this guy and for the right reasons, and it's not all about the show.
Yeah, if you were to elope, are you still as interested in the relationship?
Yeah. We almost did.
I knew your parents would not be happy with that.
My mom would have been furious. She would have been so mad. I think up to that point, she was pretty sure I was gay. She was like,
oh, shoot.
Because she was like, I was always, because I was a single mom. And so I had made a decision early on that I wasn't going to have a revolving door of who's daddy this week. So I didn't date, and I wasn't going to date. And actually, when I met Jamie, he was 18. She was 18, so she was old enough to she was old enough to understand, And so, but my mom would always be like, so are you still roommates with that girl? She'd always ask, but she was never like, I think up to that point I brought him home, she thought, maybe there's something she's not telling me.
Well, good on you that you put your kid first. I love that. I see these young moms, on social media, and they're plastering pictures of their 5-year-old on the internet. And it's like, no, don't be doing that. You don't know what kind of predators there are out there.
I'm actually kind of glad YouTube didn't exist back then, because I'm pretty sure I would have monetized her, because she was so cute. I wouldn't have been able to resist, and I wouldn't have known any better at the time.
Right.
But now I would. I mean, I would now. Like, we don't, we don't put our grandson anywhere on social media.
Right.
And she doesn't either. She's very strict about that. We talk about him, but we don't put him anywhere,
Yeah.
And hello to everybody out there that's watching on all the different platforms coming in. And a big Joanna, yes, we can see your chat.
Yep, your chat is working.
So it is working there. And if you guys got any questions, pop them on in. I've got a question. Why is it our name is Amy and her husband, Jamie? why not just Amy and Jamie husband? Why did?
Because it's my channel, and you're visiting on my channel.
Okay.
Gotcha. Oh, Amy and husband Jamie.
There you go.
Yeah. It's an ownership thing.
I don't have to take ownership.
It's all mine. This used to be my show. Get out.
Yeah. I got you right there. So that's pretty interesting. So what was the catalyst once again for this subject area?
Personal. It always starts with personal, right? Mm-hmm. Went through a messy divorce, and back in the day, blogs were very popular. They had just started. So I decided to write a daily blog Monday through Friday, just to kind of release some of my negative feelings. And the platform that I was on, it published 2,500 blogs per day. I was always in the top 10.
Oh, wow.
And the blog got really, really popular. And my fans said, you know what, you got to turn this into a book. You got to turn it into a book. So I did turn it into a book. The book turned into coaching, one-on-one coaching, and the coaching turned into a podcast. And, the rest is history, as they say. So one thing just led to another.
I actually was curious. That brings me to my next question, was about your podcast. What does it mean to be a men's advocate? My daughter, my first thing my daughter said was like, yeah, because that group really needs advocating for. So they're the underdogs.
That's right. It's not that they're underdogs, but men today are denigrated. They're made to be, stupid and idiots and cavemen, and you don't know how to fold the sheets or like whatever it is. And men don't have a safe haven to like really discuss their fears, their problems, their issues. And I wanted to give them a safe place to open up. So if men in general were to talk about some of these subjects, women would just bite their head off. So I didn't want to be that. And I thought, originally I'm all in favor of women's lib and liberation and all that kind of stuff. But the part that they got wrong, in my opinion, was they elevated women to the detriment of men. And I don't believe in that. If you're going to have a liberation, excuse me, you need to elevate both sexes. Both need to be raised.
I would agree with that.
Yep.
And this is coming from I'm a pretty hardcore feminist myself. So, but I believe in.
Do I have permission to speak?
You love that joke, don't you?
It is an interesting area because they were with men caring about how they're presenting themselves. Of course, I'm speaking from myself and a few friends that I know of who've said the same thing. It's like you want to be polite, you want to be courteous, yet some people take that as like, well, controlling, or like where like there's like an unsteady ground at times. It's like, well, I don't want to be abusive. I don't want to be. If I open the door, it's like, well, I could have done that myself. If I don't open the door, well, you're rude. It's like, do I stand near the door and have a yes or no question card? Now there's all this extra pressure on just opening the door. Like, I'm just being polite. I didn't mean it to offend, and or those elements. So I have heard some men talking about this where they feel it's like they feel uncertain into what action would be acceptable in the moment because there's so much focus in doing. And I think if it comes from a true intention rather than an objective, if your intention is to be kind, is to be courteous, is to be polite, based on your history of how you were taught that, like you said, by age 7, then understanding that from both parties or all parties. Yet if your objective is, hey, look, I'm going to do this and then I'm going to expect something in return, then that's an agenda. That's not a positive intention for that action.
Yeah, most of the men that I talk to today, they do not feel safe. There's like a limited amount of topics that they're allowed to talk about. I hate that word allowed, but news, weather, and sports, and don't step past those lanes. So, men have thoughts and feelings that extend well beyond those areas, but it just seems like, whenever they open their mouth more than that, they're shot down for it. So I wanted to give them a safe place to where they could say whatever they want without judgment, without retaliation, without fear. And because they need to let go some of the time too. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, they bottle it up. And then when that happens, they resort to drugs and alcohol and other social behaviors that are, don't do them or society any favors.
There's actually a comedian that does a funny joke about that, about how on social media is like men are afraid to say anything. Like men are afraid to comment. Like a girl will post a picture of themselves and all the women are like, oh, you look gorgeous, awesome, beautiful. Oh, love it. Oh, I look the way you look. And the guy's like, nice hat. I'm afraid to mention your body. I'm afraid to mention your looks. I'm afraid to mention your outfit. Just nice hat. That's safe.
Right. There is no safe zone today.
Yeah. A friend of ours, actually, he's got a book coming out. It should be out real soon. Released October 24th. It's called Standing My Ground. He's a Capitol Police Officer's Fight for Accountability and Good Trouble After January 6th. Capitol Officer Harry Dunn. He actually has a men's group, a full support group for police officers and anybody that was traumatized by January 6th. Wow. And what's so cool about him is that he has been normalizing mental wellness within the police department, which is such a great place to do that, because
Yeah.
it's been that if you say that this traumatic thing I witnessed as an officer affected me, then you were weak.
Right.
Right. But that's not giving them any help or healing. And I don't know, I'm not sure the exact number, but I believe it was between 4 and 6 that actually committed suicide after that.
Wow.
So after that happened, they just couldn't handle the trauma that they had endured that day. So so really cool to normalize that. Really love normalizing that.
Yeah, I was just talking to a CEO of a veterans group, and he says that there are 22 vet suicides per day. And I had another guy on my show last summer, I think. He was a very, very elite Navy SEAL, like top ranking in his class. And he says they would spend months and months on training, like 8 months of training for a particular mission, to basically desensitize to where you could go in for the kill, go into that super dangerous location or situation or whatever and get the job done, right? And so I asked him, so what's the post-training like? Because you always hear that these soldiers have PTSD, post-traumatic stress syndrome. And he goes, there's zero training post-event. And of course, they're all like walking zombies. And I'm like, even if they had spent 2 months on the post training, that would have relieved most of all of that. But he says that's not how the military works. He says we get no training after the event. Can you imagine?
I can't. I actually, one of my clients, when we owned the gym, that's what he did. He worked with the military. Once they came back, he worked with the injured ones and just getting them benefits and just getting them help. And it's just like the amount, we do not do our military right. I mean, we just don't.
Yeah.
We don't get them the help they need. We don't get them the mental health that they need. And it's just very sad. We don't get them the money they need. It's very sad.
Well, one place that people can go and men can go and have a chat and say what's actually on their mind and on their hearts is the podcast right there, which I believe is.
I just highlighted it. Just go in there and click follow. I'm going to go follow myself.
Yeah, just
and you can listen right there on Audible. It says the Men's Advocate Show with Linda Gross. I love that picture of you. Great picture. This is a show where men can be men. Go from cocky and confused to confident. The Science of Mastering Women is an insightful must-read direct from a woman who knows and supports men. As a men's advocate, Ms. Gross empowers men to tap into their innate skills to be effective both in business and in winning over women. She interviewed over 20,000 men in finalizing the research for her book and has a degree in psychology from UCLA. Ms. Gross has hosted a weekly cable TV show, has been the co-host and guest on dozens of radio shows, and was a top 10 blogger for several years.
Ooh.
Currently hosts her podcasts. She's also offers one-on-one consulting as well as seminars. So go check out her podcast. Just click on in there and go ahead and follow her.
That's very cool. And where can people find you? Is that like your Instagram or Facebook or something there? At Linda Gross Speaks?
Yeah, if they just look at the banner at the bottom of the screen here, that's my Instagram handle, and you can find all these links. Just click on the link tree, click, the click through, and it'll all show up. Like if you want to know about the books, if you want to know about the podcast, if you want to know about the coaching and consulting, it's all right there. Just, go to the link below the
link tree on your Instagram.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Awesome. Thank you.
So just Google Linda Gross, go to at Linda Gross Speaks on Instagram.
Cool.
Find that. Take a screenshot, folks. If you're on your phone or your computer right now, so you've got that. Go check it out. Check out the podcast. Grab that book, especially if you're a lass that's looking to get hitched in the next 90 days.
Yeah, you can get it on Kindle for free if you're on Kindle Unlimited, and it's only $4.95 today.
Wow, that's a great price.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you so much for joining us, Linda, and we really appreciate it. We'll see you soon.
Oh, I wanted to talk about the rebates too. So if you
No,
buy,
we can't. Nope, thank you. Nope. Sorry, thank you. Awesome. So that was fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Okay.
Yeah. So that was a very interesting subject. Check out the book, check out the podcast there, and you can also find just Google Linda Gross's name from that there and check it out. Now you can rewatch this chat right now. You can rewatch this on the podcast, Meet the Author podcast that's here on Amazon. So that's Amy is all business, Jamie is all fun. Ooh, and business. Oh, I get a double mention. Very cool. So yeah, if you want, you can go and watch that. And we're talking about the veterans and aspect. And this book is actually Christmas word search large print. This is the Christmas word search. So there's 100 puzzles in here, 100 puzzles. And why we mentioned veterans is because right here, a whole bunch of the proceeds of the profits from this actually go directly to veterans and veteran charities to support the veterans. Now, this is Christmas themed. This is Christmas themed, and each different puzzle is a different Christmas theme. Twinkling stars, cold snap, winter sports, holiday feast, Christmas.
It just went on special.
Christmas.
When I was looking at earlier, it wasn't. It just went on special.
It just went on special right
it's
now.
34% off.
So this is
FYI.
This is the word puzzle, and down here there's 15 words. There's 15 words for each puzzle that you have to try and find hidden amongst all these letters. Now it's large print, so it's easy to read, easy to find. And oh, I just found the word together. Ooh, right at the top there. Oh no, it's togetherness.
Ooh, together.
And then here's the word. So here's the word togetherness down here. And then right up the top, we've got the TOGETHERNES right across the top there. So what you can do is you can put a line through it. You can circle around and use a highlighter if you wish. Highlight is fun, so you can see, you can play multiple people. You can all have different highlighter and see who gets the most. I would always play these games with my niece when I'm up in Canada, because we'd go, oh, let's see if we can find this word. Especially when she was young and she was learning to read. I was actually supporting her with her education by playing a game with this. These are fun as stocking stuffers as well. Pop them in the stocking nice and easily. And it also, stocking stuffers also just having around like your, Amy's mum always has a bunch of little like homemade Christmas treats. Have a couple of these because it looks very Christmassy as well. Have a couple of these with those Christmas treats when people come over and say, "Oh,
or
try
just
a puzzle."
having it in your magazine rack, you know, like when you're just hanging out.
Play,
or something.
fun,
Kind of Christmassy and fun to have around.
The Christmas word search, and easy enough for you to wrap up and have in your gifting closet. So if some family comes over,
this is my favorite
with
thing.
a bunch of little kids, you can go, "Oh, we've got a little present for each of you," and you give them each one of these little books, all wrapped up in wrapping paper. Now, a gifting closet is something where you find something that's good value, you buy it, you wrap it up in a generic celebratory gift wrap, and you put a little note on it. A little note I put on this here is Christmas word search book. And so then some people come over and go, "Oh, you got a present for me. I've got one for you too." Run to your gifting closet because you didn't have a present for them. Yet you prepared like a squirrel. You got all these presents stored away in your gifting closet. You go there.
This was something my mom did every year.
You go there and you find, oh,
the perfect gift for your friend.
Take the little sticky note off, go hand it to them. You go there. So very true. So this is the Christmas word search large print, 100 puzzles. Now, if you don't think you'll be able to find them all, don't panic. In the back, there are solutions right there. So
and then you'll never ever get caught without a gift for somebody, which kind of strongly believe in.
Yeah. And talking about lovely gifts, this next thing is a beautiful, fantastic gift. This is the I Am Enough empowering affirmation cards. A big collection of,
I love these,
of affirmation cards. Oh, oops.
Oh, that's a drop.
There's one down there.
Did you see what I changed the title to? Amy and adorable hubby Jamie, honey.
Right. So this is
You're pretty cute.
this is all different beautiful colors. Look at all those colors there. And there's print on both sides. Now, on one side is in bold print is an affirmation, and on the reverse is a quote from someone famous. This is, guess who this quote is from? If my mind can conceive it, if my heart can believe it, then I can achieve it.
Dr. Seuss.
No.
Oh, really?
I'll give you another quote from this person.
Okay.
Fly like a butterfly, sting like the bee.
Oh,
I am the greatest, Muhammad
Muhammad
Ali.
Ali!
So that's Muhammad Ali's quote. If my mind can conceive
Yeah,
it,
that
if
is a
my
Muhammad.
heart can believe it, then I can achieve it. And the affirmation that goes with that is, I am worthy of everything good in life. I deserve to be happy. So you've got these beautiful affirmations. There's a whole big collection of them. We're talking yesterday, different ways we can use it. You can shuffle it and go, dear universe, I have a very interesting phone call I've got to make in the next, in about 3 hours time. What should be the sentiment I go into this meeting with? Let's go. Here it is. Dear universe is going to tell me this. I welcome love, kindness, and joy.
Ooh.
Spread love everywhere you go. Let no one ever come to you without leaving happier.
That's one of our mottos.
Mother Teresa.
Leave people
Leaving people.
leave people and things better than you found them, but especially people.
Yeah. So approach that meeting not from the love aspect as opposed to the justification aspect. You can also have it as a pile next to your bed, and you go, okay, oh, here's my next affirmation for tonight. What am I going to think about as I go off into slumberland? I am beautiful. Oh, I picked this one up last night too by Coco Chanel. Beauty begins the moment you decide to be yourself. So just be the beautiful you. I am beautiful. So you can have that.
I like
bed,
Coco Chanel.
Then wake up in the morning, remind yourself of what it is, and then the next night, just before you go to bed, you can take another one out. My life is a gift. I appreciate everything I have. Oh, this is an Oprah Winfrey quote in the back here. Here, I'll let you read it.
Be thankful for what you have. You'll end up having more. If you concentrate on what you don't have, you'll never, ever have enough.
Yeah.
Brilliant. I love
Attitude
Oprah.
of gratitude, basically
Yep,
summed up there.
Oprah's awesome.
So that is these wonderful, and I believe we have a discount code for it too. There's a 10% discount code, 10 affirm. I believe we have. Oh, where's my discount code sheet? Ah. Waiting. Bueller found it. And the discount code is.
Is it the same one as yesterday?
10 affirmed. 10AFFIRM. So type in the discount code 10 affirm, and you're going to get a 10% discount on these wonderful guys when you grab them. That's the 10 affirm. And same company. Look at this beautiful. You can get, and I believe there's actually a discount actually on the site itself, on Amazon itself right now for this guy.
Look.
Yep. It's only $99.
Oh,
and
there's a
$30 coupon.
$30 coupon on this one.
This is
so sweet. I wore this all day in all my videos yesterday. I meant to do a video on it yesterday. I forgot. It's so cute, though. It matches everything. It was so cute.
So that's the green for the birthstone for May, which is emerald. So the stone itself is actually a cubic zirconia that's colored. So it's two love hearts. It's a love heart up, a love heart down, and a love heart in the stone in the middle. There's a $30 coupon. So you can take a whole $30 off this guy. And it's sterling silver that's double coated in platinum. So the double platinum coating makes it super iridescent and beautiful. And I can't really do a close-up on this guy.
Every time you come in close, maybe I can on my camera here.
Oh, yeah. Jump on your camera and do that.
I will.
Yeah. Oh, my ear is blocked again. So,
wow, that's so pretty.
Yeah. So you see it right there with Amy right now. And you get a cleaning cloth, you get a little thank you card, and you get the little box that it can come in right there.
And the other thing I really like about this chain is the chain isn't like some cheap little chain. When you pull this chain, like I can completely crumple this in my hand, like completely. It's just like a mess, right? And then I can just go like that, and it immediately untangles. That's how you guys can tell when a chain is not cheap. By the way,
Yeah.
if the chain is cheap, it will just tangle.
It tangles
and
easily.
look, it completely is not tangled.
And the little thank you card has I trust my intuition and embrace my inner light. I am guided by wisdom, walking my path with confidence and grace.
I love it.
And it actually has a little information about the stone itself here as far as the intention that is infused with it. And that is, within you lies the power to nurture dreams and manifest abundance. This necklace symbolizes growth, prosperity, and deep love. Wear it as a reflection of your journey, inspiring you to follow your heart, cultivate passions, and create a life filled with love, fulfillment, and extraordinary adventures. So this is a beautiful gift that you can give anyway. And you can give a loved one, you can give a parent. Absolutely beautiful. So that's it.
Love it.
That's the combo there. This next guy, oh, I haven't done that yet.
It is on a lightning deal, this next guy, while you pull that up. This is a queen mattress, and what I find hilarious about it is our grandson has been trying to get this from us. He wants it to be his. He wants to own this. It's hilarious. Hi, Lori B, not A or C. It's so great to see you. It's been a while. Much love, girlfriend. Glad you're here. Glad to see you here. And this is on a lightning deal today. It's a limited time deal. It is 10% off. Let me see if there's anything else. Yeah, 10% off today. Great deal. And you can get the queen for $107.99, or you can get the twin for only $80.99. So just click down.
I don't think the twin has the headboard on it.
No, it does not.
Right. So if you want the headboard, which makes this guy super interesting.
Which is the reason I'm pretty sure my grandson wants it.
He wants the headboard. Here it is right here.
Hi, USS Rover. Welcome.
G'day, USS Rover. So here it is right here. It all folds away in the spring. Now I've got a little video for you. So let me open up that guy for you and show you the whole thing, how it goes up, how it comes down, and we'll give that.
You can't see the chat. What's weird? But you just chatted in it.
Oh, can't see chat. Someone else was saying there's something happening with the chat. Yet I can see the chat.
I can see it.
Maybe you're on a cell phone.
Oh, refresh it. Try to refresh it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes that happens. Yeah.
This is the truly awesome inflatable air mattress with headboard from Eckerby. Thanks for sending it to us to compare and share. It's 18 inches high and it's got a nice coil function in here, so it supports your weight. I'm a big guy and it's super comfy laying on here, and the headboard is detachable, so you can either have it on or have it off. Click it on if you're going to have it on first. It's easier to inflate, and the inflator is removable. This is the inflation pump, and you just lift the handle, pull him out, there you go. It's rechargeable with the provided USB-C cord, just charges up, so you can take this anywhere with you and you can inflate both. On first, it's easier to inflate, and the inflator is removable. This is the inflation pump, and you just lift the handle, pull him out, there you go. It's rechargeable with the provided USB-C cord, just charges up, so you can take this anywhere with you and you can inflate both of them up. And it has these extra nozzles, different shapes, so you can inflate many different things. Works fantastic, super easy. You can have it indoors or outdoors like I have here, and it's got two cup holders, one on either side. And the first thing my grandson said as soon as he saw it inflated is like, I want that. And he's been laying on here for about 2 hours now. There's his drink can that he's left. It's a lot of fun, very easy to go up and go down, fold away, pack away. Great for traveling, camping, random guests, or just to entertain your grandson.
Okay, so what are you laughing at, Amy?
You.
Why are you laughing?
Because if they could see your sheer panic happening back here when the tech is not going right for you.
There were some tech issues over here for me.
I'm
And
sure
all of a sudden,
it's
it
like
double played.
It makes me laugh because I know your face is like this.
This is the pump. It's removable, unlike the co-host.
And unfortunately, he cannot blow me away with it.
I was blown away with this, actually. You can put the little nozzles on this end or this end, and it either sucks or blows. So if you want to help deflate, you can pop it on this end and pop all the air out. It comes out super quick on this eye, and it inflates. Now, inflate the air mattress first, then remove the pump, and then connect your headboard, and then inflate the headboard. So this is actually really groovy air mattress there with a removable pump that just gets charged up. It's just great if you're camping because you don't have to go and have this plugged into something to inflate or deflate. You've got this guy all charged up, and he does the mattress more than once for sure. And it has the little attachments that you just attach here, as you saw in the video, or turn it around, attach here, and it will suck the air out. So this is the Ecobee, and the whole thing just packs up into this bag right here for you to be able to cart it, transport it, or whatever you need to do with it once that's said and done. So that's that guy. This next guy is this glass table. This is beautiful. This is the glass table. Look at him. He's next on the link there. Let's just have a quick squiz. It's 18% off right now. Now you can get it with gold legs and black. And when you get the black, you get the tempered glass here on the top is actually like a shadier glass. It's a little bit more of darker tinted. And this is the small. It comes beautifully, comes really, really beautifully packed. So there's nothing you have to worry about with having something shipped to you that's glass. These legs are hollow, so it's quite lightweight, but very sturdy. Very sturdy. And this is that tempered glass, and it's all curved down on the edge of the corner right there. Yeah. And it looks really sweet.
It really does.
Doesn't matter what decor you're in. And the whole thing goes together with the little Allen key. The little Allen key just tightens everything up. You can put the two legs together, the other two legs together. Then you attach them to these metal discs are already attached to the glass. And then you just attach the legs to the glass. And that's it. It goes together very simply, very easily. It looks beautiful. It looks exquisite, no matter where. Actually, I'm just going to put him back in the other room. Amy loves it. As soon as she saw this, she goes, "Woo!" And you'll see it in a bunch of her videos now because she's really enjoying that. So that's the smaller version. And we also have the larger version.
Well, hello, Victoria Diaz. How have you been? It's great to see you.
So the larger version, let me show you him. See, this is the larger version. Isn't that sweet? As you can see, it looks similar, except it's 2 foot by 4 foot. The other one was about 2 foot square and about 2 foot high. 20 inches by 20 inches was the smaller one. This one's just on 2 foot by 4 foot, and it's 18 inches high. Beautiful coffee table for any room, and it's got the gold, silver, and also its other legs. Oops. It's not letting me find the page. I've got that puppy dog. I do love those puppy dogs. So yeah, this could have gold legs or silver legs, as well as the chrome, the gold, silver, or chrome. So there's a $10 coupon on it. There's an extra $10 coupon on it. So go ahead and have a look at that $10 coupon on it. Yeah, very, very, very cool. I really love this this glass table. It looks so exquisite. There's so many different, no matter where you have it, it looks great. It really does. It really does look great. And there's a $10 coupon on that guy right there for coffee tables. And it's also an Amazon choice. It's 4.5 rating with like 146 people that have purchased it and have it at home and love it themselves. So, and you actually on the Amazon listing, it's got the view in your room option. So you can actually superimpose this in your room so you can see what it looks like. I haven't tried that myself. It looks fun though. It definitely does look fun to the AI information. Has anybody tried that before? Has anyone tried to use the what would this look like in your house feature and like where your house already is, and then it kind of has a clear background and superimpose it and you can see what it would look like in the space? Has anyone used that feature before? I'd love to know how that's going. I just want to quickly let you guys know the air mattress with the headboard right here. Just to let you know, it's the very first thing on the carousel. It's on a big it's a limited time deal right now, 10% off. And they just sent me a message to say, folks, the oops, what is it? It's currently on sale as part of the Amazon Best Deal, and the promotion will run for a couple of more days. So grab it right now. Check it all out. If you got to ask someone whether you're allowed to get it, you've probably got a couple of days to be able to do that. Yet have a look and put it in your cart right now and check out what discount codes will come up for you. But yeah, definitely pop him in your cart. So that's the air mattress and those two beautiful glass tables. Now, wow, this is on a limited time deal as well right now. This is the backpack. So this is this little backpack right now. The Skyper Small Day Backpack. Now, this is pretty groovy. This whole backpack, you've got side pocket here on the front, as well as inside pocket, of course. Look at all this. You've got the nice big open backpack, and you've got an inside pocket here and an inside pocket here. And on the back, there's also a zipper pocket, so you can have some nice and safe in there. Say, for example, you're going through an airport. I like to have things in there that someone can't accidentally open my bag and start looking through stuff. They're not going to see that. Now, what's very cool is this whole bag folds into this bag in the middle here. So what you do is you open up the zipper, turn this inside out, and when you do that, you'll notice that it has right there has Skyper. What you do is then you just fold this guy up. Just fold him up. Here we go. 1, 2, and slip him in. And you just slip him in. It looks a little more awkward than it actually is. So there we go. Just sliding him down. So I actually have stuff in the backpack as well right now. But yeah, just fold him in, push him in, flop him over, and there we go. Just like that. And then what you end up with is a groovy little bag that actually has the backpack in it. I put the tag back in. Let me just zip him up. Pop the zipper around. That's how quick it is. That didn't take too long at all. And that was me holding it in my hand so you could see what I was doing. It's a lot easier when you just hold it flat on the floor. Look, there it is. There's that little bag. That's pretty cool.
It is cute.
And that's on a lightning deal right now.
It is on a lightning
And there's a
deal.
15% coupon. That's such a great deal. It's on a groovy deal, 17% off plus a 15% coupon. And there's an extra discount when you grab a couple of different bags. So this one is the next bag that you might want to look at. This is by Sky Spur as well. It's a sling bag, crossbody backpack. How this little fellow works, you can wear him like over here, so it's hanging on the front. You can have him hanging on the front. You got pocket. You got the water bottle holders on either side, and then on the front here, in there is a little pouch as well, easy access pouch, the kangaroo catcher. And in here, you've got...
Did you just call that a kangaroo catcher?
Yeah. Joey catcher.
A Joey catcher. Okay.
So you can wear it that way, or you could have it the way I wear it, sling it over the back. And if it's over in the back, front here has a little extra pocket. This extra pocket, you can have your phone, you can have your glasses. Glasses can hang here. So this is this little travel shoulder crossbody bag. 25% off on this guy right now. It's an Amazon Choice product, 25% off. Plus there's a 15% coupon that you can click. Plus there's a $2 coupon that you can add to it. So you get a bunch of discounts with this guy. They got some sales on right now for this guy. And also from Sky Spur is this awesome bag. Now this awesome bag is great if you do anything that involves wet wear. If you wear water swimming or ultra sweaty. This little yellow tag opens up. Here is a bag, a whole big pocket, the whole length of your bag.
It's very cool.
It's about 6 inches deep, and all your wet stuff can go in here. All the wet stuff can go in there, and it's not going to affect anything else in your bag. Also on the front, you'll notice we've got these couple of loops. You could strap your yoga mat in there, or tennis racket, or something else. You've got these head handles that are adjustable. You've got the shoulder cord that goes over the top. This side, you've got a tiny little pocket that you can put stuff in. So you've got all your stuff that you can put in there. And then on the other end, you've got this large opening where, say, for example, you've got specialized shoes or anything can go in here. Because this goes all the way back. Look how that deep. That goes all the way back. And that's a separate bag in itself. And then the final thing, the actual bag, just like a normal sports bag. This is a great overnight bag, swimming bag, travel bag. You got little mesh pockets all along the side here for you to keep personalized stuff in. And on the other side is the wet gear area. So say you've got a whole bunch of toiletries and you're afraid they might leak. They can all go in here without any problem at all. So this is another great bag from Sky Spur. And that fella is discounted by 10% right down there. So I really like this bag with all the different areas and attachments and stuff that you put in. I love snorkeling and swimming, so having a bag like this will probably be my snorkel swim bag. So my towel and everything will go in there. My wet swimmers will go in the side part. My fins and everything and snorkel will go down that edge where the shoes are at. And it'll keep it all nice and good together. So yeah, that's the Skyper sports bag. Definitely worth having a look at. This next guy is on a discount sale. Give us a quick little story about these guys, Amy.
Oh, these are cute. So these are basically, I like the colors too. So they're just plastic, but they're like a really kind of a stronger plastic. So they have 1,000 uses, 1,000 like throws, 1,000 like.
So you could throw that 1,000 times?
Yeah. And all you do is you just open this up, pop it in water and go like that. And it immediately holds the water in there. It seals it with the magnet. I know, pretty cool. And then you basically just pop it like that. You can throw it. I'm not gonna throw it at you. Don't worry.
Please don't throw it at
I'm
me.
not gonna throw it at you. How dare it is on a lightning deal right now. It's 38% off, only 17% claimed. These are really summer fun stuff. Really summer fun. And I like them because they're like small. These are just little bombs. They're harmless. They're not gonna hurt. They're not gonna hurt your kid when your kid pummels another kid with them. Like even if the kid tries to throw it really hard, it's just gonna open. So it's not gonna hurt. So I really like
they
these.
are soft. This is high grade silicon, so it's safe to be touching and playing and throwing with. I feel like little Pac-Man they do right there. So I actually have a quick video on this guy that shows you how easy they are to fill up. So why don't I open that guy up and give you guys a quick squizzy squiz.
CTG loves these things.
They're awesome, CTG.
They're awesome. Hey, CTG.
These are reusable water balloons. Reusable. That's right. You get 16 in the bag. They're magnetic. With your bucket of water, you just drop them in. They fill up with water. Click back, and there you go. You've got this balloon that you can throw and use again and again and again and again, not leaving any debris or broken balloons anywhere. Lots of fun. These are reusable water balloons. Reusable. That's right. You get 16 in the bag. They're magnetic. With your bucket of water, you just drop them in. They fill up with water. Click back, and there you go. You've got this balloon
like
that you can throw and use again and again and again and again, not leaving any debris or broken balloons anywhere.
There we go. So, let me stop the share. So that's it. That's how easy they are to fill them up. You just pop them. Magnets automatically click them back together, which is very cool. So they're a great balloon to have to play, and also you don't have all that balloon waste of broken balloons and bits of plastic going washed down the gutter, going out into the ocean and causing all these horrific problems from animals eating the shiny bit of plastic, thinking it's a bit of a fish. Another element that you can play out in the yard with.
I just had a brilliant idea for a video with you, me, and CTG with those water balloons. Oh my God, it's going to be hilarious. I cannot wait. That'll be fun.
That will be cool.
Got an idea.
Where we're throwing them at each other?
Yeah. It does involve us getting wet.
Probably me getting wet.
It involves all of us getting wet. It'll be hilarious.
It'll be like CTG will throw it, and then the video will be me getting hit by it.
Yeah, exactly.
And then me throwing it, and it just hits a camera. I mean, well, that's not fair.
Something like that.
Yeah. This is a sprinkler. This next guy on the thing is a sprinkler. This one's really cool. It gives you all the hose attachments. Oh, and g'day, CTG. Thanks for dropping by. I meant to say that earlier.
The one person that's here.
I'm having tech difficulties today.
It's like the last 2 days.
Last 2 days, the tech stuff's been all over the place. Oh, yeah. So you get all the hose attachments for you to click it up. Those hose attachments are super simple because they just pop on. There we go. Pop on. And then spring loaded, pop them off. This guy here, each one of these 4 nozzles, so there's 12 nozzles in total, all are pointing at a slightly different angle. So when it spins, you get this arc of water that covers your whole yard. So very cool sprinkler. Kids love and dogs love just running through this in the hot summer days.
For sure.
So you've got your water balloons, you've got your sprinkler, you've got many different things that that you can play with in the yard right there. This is a really groovy sprinkler.
It is a groovy sprinkler.
In Delaney. Now, if you get wet, we've got, or you didn't win the fight, not a problem. You can wipe away your tears with these 2 guys. These are from Winner.
I just have to know. So Victoria Diaz, real quick, says hi, CTG. So look at her name. Is this how you say her whole name? I'm just curious. Is it oink who Victoria Diaz who oink oink?
Sure. So this is a big facial tissue. Okay. If you want to give up, you can, I'm sorry, I surrender. So really cool. This is the winner facial cleansing. Nice, strong as well. It's 100% pure cotton clean towel, 55 biodegradable tissues right here.
I nailed it. She said yes.
Awesome. I would not have thought that. This guy's currently unavailable, so we'll skip to the other winner. See if he's available.
He is. He's 27% off today.
Oh, wow. So this next guy is, as Amy said, 27% off, and there's an additional coupon, and you actually get a pack of 6. So there's 100 in the box, 100 in the little bag, and there's 6 of them. So there's 600 count in total. Now, these are unscented cotton, super soft, nice dry wave, sturdy as well, nice and sturdy. Put a little bit of water on them. They're ultra absorbent. They're extra strong. You can use them for babies and kids. They're pure and safe, great for sensitive skin or baby skin. 100% cotton, premium cotton for these chemical-free tissues or baby wipes.
Love it. These face maids are great. I love these. I think these are so cool. Great for putting on makeup, and especially like if any of you guys watch some of the makeup transition videos I do, these are essential because it's all about the blending. If you guys know anything about makeup, so these are perfectly soft. They're little, like they're super puffy, poop, 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 puffy like that. Hey, let me add this camera here for these guys because this is cool.
Yeah.
This is a better camera.
Yeah.
So these are super puffy. They're like this, and they're really, I mean, like they're so soft, and you can see they say face made on them. And then what's great is that your finger can slip in there, and so they're really good for like using in the edges of your eyes, shading, contouring, all of that. So it is really, really, these are really great, and you can get them in different colors. And they're reusable, and you can wash them too, guys. So what I do is I put them in my to wash them. I put them in my like delicates bag. Whoop. That was an official drop. That was an Amy drop.
No, right there. But you know how I didn't make a big deal about it? I mean, like little things like that happen. No need to do a drop count, put it up on the screen, and try and ridicule someone for the whole show. We're not going to do that.
No, I got to put the drop count. There's my drop count.
We don't need to show drop counts, compare drop counts.
Yeah, mine was 1. It's now 2. We had to add.
We don't need to do any of that.
That's right there. You did get a drop earlier too, and I technically I didn't add it up, so we'll add that. So
we don't need to. That's what I'm saying. We don't need to highlight. Let's just say that we've both dropped stuff. We've both dropped stuff.
We have.
It happens in the show.
We have.
We've both dropped.
So
stuff.
there's Jamie's lifetime count. It was $479. It is now $480. Just FYI.
Right.
Tell us about the YRU car phone.
360. That's what I'm doing. Turn around. Get over here. 360. Just going to want 360. That's the number you want to be thinking about. That's the same number you're going to get. 360. This is the YRU car phone mount. Now, here's the mount part that your phone goes in. These little buttons, push them, whoop, opens up. This ratchets in. Click, 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 click. So you can push it in nice and tight, holding the phone. This piece here screws on to a ball joint, which means this has 360 degrees. See the ball joint right there? 360 degrees, up and down, slight and ways, backwards, all over the place. You can angle this wherever you need it. This actually extends out and extends in, and this goes all the way around and all the way back. So you've got pretty much every angle covered that you need to. Now, this is a silicone step. You clean either the windscreen or the dashboard, pop him on, and it will suction there. Then push this down, it pulls this up, creating greater suction. It will not move. And there's also a little clip for your vent if you want to pop him on a vent right there.
Very good.
So that is, oh, it's not going to go down.
You mean you can't box that back up, Jamie?
There we go. So Now that guy is 25% off plus there's an additional $3 coupon.
It's a really good deal.
Don't take just the 25% off. Add that $3 coupon and get it for less than $27. These next guys are Odolens. These are the ones that Amy listens to all the time. These are her go-to earbuds.
I do like them.
They're fantastic sound quality for when she's on meetings or on the phone, on a Zoom, connected up, and the music and everything else still sounds perfect. These guys actually clip over the ear, clip over this ear.
As soon as you do that, it's going to turn my phone on probably.
Oh yeah, I won't clip it on.
You'll probably start hearing some music.
So they just clip over the ear, but they don't stick in the ear. They're sitting just outside.
They're so good, you guys. It's air conduction. Basically, like you get the sound from the back of your ear, and it's the best sound. Victoria Diaz says we're killing her.
Well, take a breath.
Stay with us.
Stay with us. So we don't have to call an ambulance or anything. You're fine if we get through that. So yeah, great ear conduction. Headphones, 13% off. Because Amy's used a bunch of different things, like when I'm driving and she's talking to me and like the sound's a little bit. This is better than her actual phone. The sound quality from the phone call on this is better than when she's just directly on the phone.
Yeah.
So that was good.
It does make a difference.
This next guy is the Lamicol phone or tablet holder for the car. And it actually just very quickly and simply connects to the headrest. This guy here is spring loaded. This guy here springs in, pop him inside, and he springs back out. So this goes into the verticals that the headrest is on. This point's pointing into the back of the car. Silicone in here, so you're not going to scratch it, and it's going to stay nice and smooth. And once again, we've got another ball joint with a attachment. So this will go 360 degrees an angle up and down very easily for you. And it's got a little hand holds here. So you just pull this out. See how wide it goes out? So you can put a tablet in there, or you could put your phone in this way, and it holds it nice and steady so you can turn it around. So that is the Lamicol tablet phone mount for the headrest, which is very easy to put in, very easy to take out. And that way whoever's watching in the back, their head's facing forward as opposed to down like this. And then if there's a sudden braking, it creates a whiplash potential. So looking straight ahead is much better. This is the ObSpot. This guy's a little automatic, tiny little automatic camera. Let me show you the video of him, because Amy has this guy really well. I had fun playing with him. You see how small it is, and it actually responds to hand movements. And its gimbal is ultra smooth. It goes all the way around and up and down, very smooth motion to capture footage. Here we go. Oops.
Tiny camera, super cute. But when you open it, you've got to open it from the bottom, which I found kind of interesting. So it opens up down here, unless maybe they just did it backwards. But okay, I get it. Okay. Ooh, box in a box. Man, this is beautiful. You can feel the quality and the weight of the box. Boom. Give it a second. Wait for it. Oh, yeah, there we go. So just like that. And then you've got your video calls with freedom. So you've got your whole manual there. And then you've got this little case. Isn't he cute? And once you get into the case, look! Oh my God, isn't he adorable? He really is little. He's really little. So then you've got a little, I don't know if this is a magnet or a little clip holder or something. And then you've got just this little camera. Look at how small he is. He fits in my hand. He is very small. He is very little. And it looks like he rotates on this little guy here. Okay, so this little camera up here is really cute. I'm going to show you how it works. I'm going to show you, I've got a zoom open and I've got the camera attached to the zoom, and you can already see how much better quality the camera is than the camera that you're seeing here. Pretty cool. Okay, so I'm going to show you, so you can see that as I'm standing up, it's actually following me. So now if it wasn't following me, what I would need to do is I would just simply need to put my hand up and kind of wave it so it catches me. And then it will continue to follow me wherever I decide to move, which is awesome. So if I'm presenting on a Zoom or I'm presenting on a meeting, I can be there. The other really cool thing about it is that if I'm sitting at my desk, it's going to follow me down or up. So I can have this. I can literally put my computer, I don't know if you can see it, but I can put my computer at any angle I want, and it's going to, the camera is going to adjust and it's going to center me. Really cool. Automatically, it does it all on its own. How does it know? I love it. I love technology. So I want to thank Ozbot for sponsoring this. I love that. I love this camera. The quality's high. I'm super excited to use it in my meetings. Awesome stuff.
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
So that's that tiny, tiny little camera that's all automatic. So it's like having a film crew following you around. And yet it's just this tiny little camera, 4K, high quality sound and vision. Here's another high quality sound. This is the Dream Egg. So you've got this USB plug, block, plugs in, and here it is. There's 24 different high fidelity sounds that come from this guy. Now this ring around the outside is also a night light, great for the youngster. So you've got volume up, volume down, you've got fanned, you've got music, you've got white noise, you've got a timer. So there's a collection of different sounds and features that the guy has. This is actually chosen by as the editor's choice from USA Today, from the USA Today network. So there's 7 white noise sounds, there's 7 fan sounds, and there's 10 natural sounds: creeks, chirping, thunderstorms, ocean waves, babbling brook, a whole lot of different elements. So the young kid with the timer on, you can put it on for half an hour, feed the baby goes to sleep with that sound, and then it automatically shuts off. So that's the white noise machine, and it's 28% off plus a 5% coupon.
Nice.
So 28% off plus a 5% coupon for the awesome white noise machine right there. And there's extra savings of 5% on Dream Egg products. There's a number of different Dream Egg products that you can choose from that will create that you can have a lot of fun with. They've got some really great problems. There's a big combination of them all. So let me put Amy's Odolence earbuds back up here so she knows where to grab them after the show.
Because I will be heading right that direction.
And this, as an influencer, you need to have fans. Amy has them online. I have one here. So this is the Groovy fan here. The next guy on the list. So you just plug him in. You got your remote control, and you're ready to rock and roll. Let him to pump out it rotates, and it has this swirly convection area, so the air flows out and fills the space. Nice, powerful air. It's got many different centers. It's got a 90-degree tilt, so you can be tilting him up, right up to the ceiling. You'll be tilting him straight across. So you got that full 90-degree tilt right there. See, it's got 3 different speeds. It's got the LED touch control, and it's nice and quiet as well. So that's the Groovy fan from the Paris Rhone store, and it can create a draft 35 feet away. So you're going to fill the whole space with this air, and it's got an up to 8-hour timer for you as well. And with its rotating, you can get great air coverage through a whole room, and definitely break down the stagnantness of a space with this. And you can adjust the oscillation aspect so it only oscillates small or to big. So you'll create a whole room draft aspect, especially by angling them up, having it oscillate in the corner, you'll create the whole space opening up with that airflow. So let me do this time. I'll wrap this guy around here and then slip him down in the box.
Love it.
Ding, 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 ding with the remote. Bam. Box is
Ed is a good
away.
little fan.
I think this is next year.
Complete circulation. It is throughout the whole room.
Did you want to highlight that fan?
It was highlighted. I just clicked.
Oh, you went
off
the wrong
it.
way?
Yeah, I went the
Okay.
wrong direction.
So here is anybody out there play pickleball? This is an awesome pro pickleball paddle. So you get a nice little cover, keep him all nice and safe and individual. This has a graphite surface and a honeycomb polypropylene core inside, which means it's lightweight, nice and sturdy, nice big head, yet it's USA Pickleball approved. So if you've got this nice big head, it's USA Pickleball approved. And the graphite has a little bit of a tension to it, so you can put spin and backspin and topspin on the ball and win the game nice and easy. Lightweight with a very groovy handle that you can grip. Easily grip that handle for all the action required with your pickleball paddle. You're in a pickle. Pickleball.
You're in a pickle.
No, I was thinking of some other joke to do with pickles. And you're probably telling by the way that I haven't set it, the parameters of which it may include. So if you're out running around with the pickleball and you haven't warmed up properly, you could sprain your ankle. Or if you've previously sprained it, you need to strap it. This is an awesome strap. So handy. Wrapping the ankle can be a little bit difficult if you don't know how to do it. This solves that problem. It's non-slip on the inside here, nice and stretchy and strong. So your foot goes in here. So your foot just slips in there, and then this wraps over, around, back around, up, over. So you just wrap it up and it Velcros back to itself. And then you got this nice sturdy wrapping for your ankle. It's only $7.99. I used to sprain my ankle often playing sports and all the rest, and having to strap it every now and then before a game. And this would have been so much easier, time saving, and more supportive. Because if you don't put the other like the bandage straps on properly, it gets loose, it drops down. This won't with that non-slip. So this is really cool. There's a couple of different color options you can choose. You can choose a pair, or you can choose the individual. I would get the pair because the pair is cheaper. You know, it's $9.99 for a pair, and it's $7.99 for an individual. Get the pair. Well, Adam G. Cart right now. These are an Amazon Choice products as well. You don't want to be in the situation where you need one and don't have one. These healthcare items, you want to have them available. And that's a really great price for the double right now. Only less than $10 for that bandaging for the ankles. Really
Cool.
good. Now, squeeze in this. Come on.
Welcome to Jamie's reboxing show, where everybody
Loves it. So these are the Wawaya
gets bored and
sandals.
falls asleep.
Look at them. Aren't they cool? They're nice and flimsy. Not flimsy, flexible, spongy. Let's squeeze the button. Ooh. It's like walking on a cloud. You've got twin straps over here to buckle yourself in, so you can adjust it to any size foot that you need, and it's nice and non-grip on the bottom there. So get a grip. Get a grip. See, I don't have a grip.
Definitely not.
What's a joke about a sandal?
What do you mean?
I don't know. Do you have a joke about a sandal?
A sandal?
Yeah.
No, I'll have to think about it.
Aunt and ankle. I go to my relatives for my aunt and ankle. Have a joke about it. Here we've got two next new things. The first one, this is actually, we've got a picture in it forward. You can actually have it sideways. So this is a certificate frame. And it's got a double mount here. It's got the black mount and then the gold mount, and then the picture can go underneath. And it actually comes with glass. So we actually took the glass out because of the reflectiveness of it all. So it was like shining a mirror at you. So nice faux wooden frame with glass inside it, all set with the gold perimeter. It's perfect size for you to put your certificate in there and show your achievement on it. You get 2 in a pack, $19.95, and there's a 20% coupon. Just grab the 20% coupon with that guy and put your achievements up. Or if you want to give it to a prize or a reward to someone, like grandson for best grand, make your own certificate up. You can download it online, and giving them the certificate within the frame is like, yeah. Very, very good fun. 20% off coupon for that. So it's about $15. You get it in a gold frame, black, and also mahogany. The mahogany looks quite royal, and mahogany actually has a 10% coupon as well. So have a look at that. This next guy is from Up Simple.
Christina Nietzsche said, "I literally joined when you were making that noise." LOL.
Wasn't me.
Uh-huh.
Not me at all. Don't know what you're talking about. Do you know that someone in this house is possessed by an owl?
I'm not doing that joke.
Oh, that's no fun for anyone.
Who? Okay, who?
Oh yeah. So here is the Upsets. You get them in a pack of 5 frames, 41% off, plus a $3 coupon. Woo! You get 5 frames. Nice and easy little springs here to switch out the painting. In the front here is actually Perspex. And when you get it, it has Perspex. Looks like glass. It's a plastic, and it's a lot lighter. When you get it, there's a thin layer on here that you peel off. So that's very appealing for you to do. And it's a nice photo frame that you can put any picture in here. Pack of 5. So go get some photos from your friend's social media accounts and wrap this up and give it to them for Christmas. That's always fun to do. You're like, why did you give me this? And you're like, nyeh. Here we have a couple of, as you can see, Amy's got them all filled up with her stuff. These are from VTop Mart.
They're great.
What we did is we got you'll see that it's a 4-pack. Now the 4-pack is reduced by 18% to $26. Yet the 2-pack is reduced by 20% plus an additional 10% coupon. So that's $24 rather than $26. So you're going to save a couple of bucks by getting two packs than if you got just the straight 4-pack. But the stackable drawers, now these drawers have got a handle that doesn't get caught. The handle doesn't get caught because it's back in. And you can pull it out and you can take the whole basket out, slip the whole basket back in, and they're stackable. So you can line them up and you can stack multiple ones up. They're great because you can actually see what's in them. You can actually see what's in them. So that's the VTop Mark stackables. Now, the next guy here is actually on a big sale right now. It's on a lightning deal, also from VTop Mark. These are your drawer organizers. So these are the drawer organizers, 25-pack. Comes in 4 sizes.
The 4-pack on that is now a better deal. Used to be the other way around on that VTop Mark.
Have another look. Did you add the 10% coupon?
I'll have to try it again.
Add the 10% coupon, which takes that to a $1.35, $1.36 that comes off there. So that would be $12.20.
So $12.20.
Times 2 is $24.40.
20. No, divided by a 2-pack. So that would be $6.10 per thing.
All right.
And then what's the 4-pack?
$26.99. So that's 27 divided by 4.
But $26.99. And then there's also a 10%. Oh, there's no. So $26.99. Let's see, what was that? We were at, so $6.10 per thing. $26.99 divided by 4. $6.74. Yep, 2-pack's still a better deal.
Oh, what's that? Who was right?
The 2-pack is still better.
But who was right?
What about the 3-pack? Is the 3-pack a better deal?
Who was right?
Batman.
G'day, Batman! Who's that creeping in the shadows of Amazon? Batman!
We would love a follow from Batman, and then we could do this. And we could say Batman is following us.
Batman's following.
Is that you, Jamie?
I'm not Batman. I was Batman.
You are Batman.
I used to do the Batman live action show for Warner Brothers. I used to also drive the Batmobile that was in 3 of the Batman movies. I didn't drive the car in the Batman movies, but the actual Batmobile post-movie would come to us, and for our Batman show, we'd have the real Batmobile. And
was that in Japan?
No, that was in Australia.
Australia.
And I actually dressed up as Batman, would jump off of buildings for the Batman show and abseil down. And one time I got hooked up at night. Anyway, so these are on a lightning deal.
I think you got hooked up at night a lot.
In the abseil, I got caught stuck, and the penguin was making fun of me. Fortunately, he was a leading comedian, Steve McWilliams, and he ad-libbed for about 10 minutes while I got unstuck. So that was pretty funny.
That is funny.
Beetlejuice came and helped me. Good old Brad Hayes. So this is a 4-pack. You get the large, you get the long, you get the medium, you get the small. You reorganize it any way you want for your drawer to be organized. Now, on the base of these guys, you get a whole pad of silicon dots that you can stick for the feet. See right here? This guy has the feet attached. This guy here doesn't. There's a little hole there, a little gap that you can stick it in. So the reason why you put the feet on it is because, watch this. The table moves because it doesn't slip. The feet stop it from moving. Well, look at this. Whoop, slippy slip. So if you want it to easily slip and slide, don't put the feet on. If you don't want it to slip and slide, then put the little rubber feet on. Where did my rubber feet go?
I don't know. Look at your little rubber feet.
Someone put them on the floor.
Oh, that was another drop.
Oh, I've got hiccups now. I got hiccups.
Oh, my goodness.
This next guy is a groovy little oven. This is the Geek Chef. Every time I see this, I think of CTG. I think because he is called that geek.
He is called that geek.
I thought this was something he created.
You were like, this has got to be his product.
This has got to be. It's the
he
Geek
created
Chef
this product
air fryer.
for sure.
Yeah, it's a groovy product. There's only 2 left in stock.
Go grab them.
The listing.
Go grab them.
So let's have a squizzy squaz.
We've had 4 people click on it. You better hurry.
Let's share the screen and let's have a look at the Geek Chef air fryer toaster. This is the awesome Geek Chef countertop air fryer oven, which is a 6-slice, 24.5 quart air fryer toaster oven combo. Thanks for sending this to us to compare and share this great addition to our home. Now, it's lightweight. It's around 20 pounds. You can easily place it anywhere or store it away when not in use. It comes with a baking pan, the air fryer basket, an oven rack, and of course, oven rack. It comes with a convenient drip tray that catches fat and oils, making it super easy to clean. Plus, there's an instruction manual. It has a 24.5 quart capacity with 3 rack levels, allowing you versatility with your cooking. It offers 7 menu mode options with 5 preset
cooking functions to warm, broil, toast, bake, and air fry to meet your cooking needs with 4 simple knobs. There's a 60-minute timer, a temperature control, there's the function selector over there, and then of course there's the toast darkness control. Plus, you can download the Geek Smart app to access hundreds of recipes. The oven's temperature ranges from warm to 450 degrees Fahrenheit, and the 1700 watt strong power quickly cooks, making it super efficient to cook food in the healthiest way by cutting down over 85% of the fats. The large glass viewing door in the window and this inner oven light make it easy to monitor your cooking progress, and it looks nice in any kitchen.
And so does the oven.
The oven looks great.
So I look nice in the kitchen, so does the oven.
So does the oven.
Okay. Like, jokes work really well when you have to explain them.
And you tend to be a joke explainer.
Whoa, back off, lady.
You do.
Back off. Are you going to talk about this next item?
Yeah, this
Or are
next
you
thing
just
is
gonna
super cool.
undermine my
Just
humor
gonna hold
ability?
it. But look at the cute Cheshire cat that Jamie drew.
That was a very quick demonstration of what it is. So
I like how you give him a nice rosy butt.
I was showing everybody. I'm not giving cats rosy butts.
You gave it a rosy butt.
No, I was showing that that's what's on each one of these. It's black on top. When you scratch it all off, there's all this rainbow mash. So when you draw it, it automatically makes it colorful.
Oops, wrong end.
60% off. This is on a limited time deal. 60% off. Plus, there's 5% off on 3 or more items.
Our grandson loved this.
With Piggy Store.
He thought this was really cool. Comes with 50 of them and a whole bunch of little extra pins in the thing. So plenty.
And stencils, so you can do some drawings on it.
Exactly. This next is from Touch. This is a great little overcoat. It's great. I'm actually wearing a really cool, if you back this table up for me a little bit.
Yes,
please.
boss.
I'm actually wearing a really cute little shirt today. This is actually a sun shirt. So it's cool. And it's got a UV protection of 80 or 50 proof. So this is great for rock hounding, this shirt I'm wearing.
And do you like rock hounding?
I love rock hounding. It's all I think about it all the time.
I'd like to go again.
I would too. All right, so this is from Touch. This is a great overcoat. Great because you can like tie it. I got it a little bigger, so I got the large so that it would hang a little bit bigger on me. But great for just kind of like hanging out during the day or casual. You can also like tuck it in or do whatever. Then I also have this next one, which is this is from Eckhauer, and Eckhauer's got some of the most comfy pajamas. I only know because they send me a ton of them, and I love them. This one is shorts, but it has pockets. Shorts with pockets. You've got shorts and you've got the top, and you've got this little waffle knit. It's very cute, very comfortable, super easy to wear at night. Love it. And then this next one is from V for City, and this is it is a tank top. Nice spaghetti straps, all adjustable, and you got this extra layer for protection for the ladies.
And you noticed I was the wardrobe assistant.
He was the wardrobe assistant.
Like, she didn't even say, "Hey, Jamie, could you back this way?" Just
take it. Okay, hand me the baby thing.
All right, are you going to do that as well?
Well, I'm going to start it. This is a baby pin. And
take it over, Jamie.
It is a baby pin. We have not put it up together. We put it up together once.
Yeah.
It's really cool. You could use it for your little chihuahua too, which is very cute.
The metal poles go in, and you got nice aluminium metal poles right here, all chrome finished, nice and light but sturdy. And you actually have all those corners connect into a plastic piece like this, and on the base it's a silicone cup, so that will suck onto the floor, and the whole thing can be packed away into this nice travel bag there. So this is very cool. It's got 2 big doors that zip open and zip shut, so kid can walk all the way through, walk all the way out. It's 2 foot high, and the door goes all the way. It's mesh around the side, so that mesh around the side means that you can easily see the kid, and the kid can easily see you.
These are the cutest because they're baby bags. They call them Sleep sacks.
They
but
call them baby sacks.
But I call them baby in a bag because you're literally putting your little baby in a little baby bag with little
Actually,
arms out here.
The next thing
So
on the
cute.
list is these guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. See, that's why I do it. You
Uh-huh.
see, now, you're all a witness. You can see what happens. I leave the room for a second. Okay, so got the look. These are bassinet sheets.
That's what they are.
I was waiting to see if you knew what they were. These are bassinet t-shirts. All I can think of is a big diaper from Austin Powers.
Oh, God.
like
Weird.
ah! Okay.
So weird.
So you get them in a twin pack. Very cool. Elasticized. They'll fit oval. They'll fit square. They'll fit hourglass. So you've got the twin pack of bassinet fitted sheets for the baby. Then your baby can also be in one of those baby sacks that has a zip at the top, a zip at the bottom. Zip at the top, zip at the bottom, open it up. Change the baby's diaper and nappy.
Got little snaps here too.
You can extend it, make
Get
it a
them
little
out
bit shorter, a little bit
easy.
longer. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're very cool.
They're so cute. And
Tilly
two in a bag. Two baby sacks in a bag. This is also from Mom Cozy, and I will go grab it. That's right here. This is a Mom Cozy pillow, and I do not think you need to be pregnant to enjoy this pillow. Because I will just tell you right now,
it's comfy.
it is so comfy.
Comfy to cuddle
so you
up
go like
with.
that and just throw your leg over to the side. Oh, if you're a side sleeper, this is like one of the most comfy pillows ever. So yeah, it's awesome. Great. It's a great reading pillow too. You just feel really snuggled in and really supported.
All cuddled up.
You feel so supported through your entire sleep. It is awesome. I love the Mom Cozy pillow.
Yeah, Mom Cozy's got a really big collection of products with the mother or the parent in mind. And they've won a collection of awards as well.
They
for a
sure
number
have.
of their items. So this next guy, this is how he comes.
Wow.
All vacuum sealed. This is the king size. And see how small it is. It actually inflates so it's 2 to 3 inches thick. Opens right on up.
Should do a video on this tomorrow.
Yeah, it's a mattress pad topper. So it's the topper to create extra comfort to your mattress and support your body and support your temperature. So it's got 3-dimensional hollow fibers that create that space for sure. So, and it opens up to 2 inches to 3 inches thick. So it goes across mattress topper, keeping your mattress safe, as well as creating extra comfort and temperature control for you as a sleeper. That's from Han Sleep right there.
Oh, love it.
Mattress pad with memory foam.
It's a good one. Han Sleep is a good one.
It is.
I love it. Wow, we went through a bunch today, and we had a great author on, Linda Gross, advocating for men. Good for her.
Oh, Christine Nikki. I literally, that's when you were making that noise.
Yeah, she said I logged up when we went, ah.
Some of my chat scrolled away. Batman. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Batman. Okay, folks. So tune back in. Same bat time. Same bat channel to see whether the Joker gets in partnership with the Penguin. This is so short. She's short. She's Penguin.
So next week we'll be back at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for
Unbox the Unknown. Feel Good After 50.
Feel Good After 50.
It's one of those.
Yep. And then also we will have Joanna Kleinman, author of Dethroning Your Inner Critic, the 4-Step Journey from Self-Doubt to Self-Empowerment. So that is next Thursday. So it sounds like a topic you're going to love.
Yeah. Mindset, how you think, the thoughts you have, all those elements are in play 100% of the time. And that's why it's so important for you to carry with you a simple concept that improves your life and improves everybody you meet. And that is share a smile. It's so positive for yourself as well as other people just to smile. So smile at a stranger. And if you're adventurous, give them a little wink.
Tag along with Amy and Jamie. Tag along with Amy and Jamie while we meet the authors. Right here on Amazon Live. Ask questions to win a prize from your favorite author's life. So come on, just tag along with Amy and Jamie while we meet the authors. Right here on Amazon Live. Ask questions to win a prize from your favorite author's life.
You were the one who's supposed to push the
I
button. Why did you
pushed
push the button? You
I
pushed
told
the
you to push the button.
You pushed the wrong
said
button.
you were gonna push
That
it.
wasn't the button to
Why
push.
did you push
That
that
was the
button?
button. This is the. Maybe it's not that button. You're the one button. You are the button. You just said, hey, push the button. So that makes you would think you're a button pusher. Arrest my
I
case.
think